Hi, church family and friends. Hope you're hanging in there today. So the other night, my small group talked about Psalm 42, which belongs to the category, the section of the Psalms that are called the Psalms of Lament. And what I love about the Psalms is that the authors are real. They are honest about what they are feeling. They are honest about their fears, their anxieties, their anger, their disappointment, even if their anger and disappointment are directed at God Himself. And so what I love about the Psalms is it gives us permission to be real with God, to be real about what we are lamenting. So in Psalm 42, verse 9 really stuck out to me. And this is what it says in verse 9. I say to God, my rock, why have you forgotten me? I say to God, my rock, why have you forgotten me? What I love about that passage is the psalmist acknowledges what they know to be true about God, that God is our rock, but also acknowledges what's happening inside. Their heart, they feel forgotten by God Himself. And while it's true, Jesus will never leave or forsake us, that is definitely the truth. But there are times when we will feel like we've been forsaken. And maybe that time for you is now. What gives me hope about the Psalms, from the Psalms, is that in verse 9, we see that the psalmist is still talking to God. They're still praying to God, even if they feel forgotten by God. And so whatever it is we're lamenting or grieving, I just hope you know that God still wants to hear from you. And God wants us to be honest with Him. Even if our anger and our disappointment is at God Himself. God's all-powerful, and He can handle our disappointment and our anger, even if it's directed at Him. But because Jesus cares for us, He wants to hear from us. He wants to know what it is we are grieving, what it is we are lamenting, whatever it is that's weighing heavy on our hearts. We don't ever have to put on a happy face for Jesus Christ. We just need to come to Him and be who we are, so that He can show us, and maybe we don't see it right away, that it's true. He will never leave or forsake us. Praying for you, and I look forward to when we can see each other soon, face to face.